Live from Miami, and we're going to talk about the least sexy thing in crypto, cold storage, and of course, the ledger drama. If you're in crypto, you need to watch this video. It's going to be one of the most important videos I'm going to make about protecting your wealth. Yes, like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. Earlier this week, Ledger announced their brand new recovery service for Ledger Nano X. It costs $9.99 a month, and basically what happens is they send different parts of your private seed phrase to different third parties just in case human error happens and you misplace any of your seed. Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like this is something that we need. 100%. We have a lot of problems in crypto. One of the biggest problems we have is safely custodying your cryptocurrency and storing your keys. And one of the reasons why is Bitcoin was created to essentially get rid of the oppressive third parties, the banks, because we are so accustomed to trusting a third party to manage our money. And you see, the issue with that is what we're seeing now, especially in the United States of America, is inflation and the banks collapsing and bank runs and all of those things. And this is why it's so important to have access to your money and not rely on a third party, because once you deposit your money in a bank, it's really not yours. We've also seen this with the Chapter 11s that have happened with cryptocurrency exchanges. Once you deposit your cryptocurrency on a third party, a centralized exchange, a SEX, it becomes the property of the company, not yours. Or if the exchange goes down and it's one that can apply for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, you literally lose your crypto. Happened to me with Cryptopia. But anyways, let's get back to the issue here. The issue here with Ledger is you can opt out of the service, which is great, fantastic, or you can use it for some of us that need a little bit of extra help. But it was found out that there was a back door with this brand new upgrade that they're doing, okay? The issue with the back door is even if you do opt out, there's still some vulnerability there. So you can choose to use the recovery service or opt out manually. But again, if you opt out manually, you can still be subject to this risk because there's a back door. Now, I've been talking about on my channel for a very long time that third-party devices are okay, but again, you guys, Ledger, Trezor, all of these companies, they're okay to use, but they're not the end-all be-all. The best way to store your cryptocurrency is going to be on a paper wallet or on like a flash drive, and those are a lot harder to use and access. And again, I'm not that tech savvy. Well, I do know how to use a paper wallet. I've done it before, but it's a big pain in the butt. And the responsibility that comes with that is a bit scary. A lot of the crypto OGs, Bitcoin OGs, that's the method that they use. But again, most of us are not tech savvy in the United States of America and across the world. I would probably bet my reputation that 70% of Americans do not have a STEM, math, or tech background, and probably won't. That's why this service is so important, but it still makes you think that there's about the vulnerabilities that could happen. Plus, how can we go back to trusting Ledger again when they just came out with this update? So they basically went and tried to defend themselves, whatever, but a lot of the people are still pissed off and upset. So what do you do? If, in my personal opinion, one of the things that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start moving my cryptocurrency away from Ledger onto either a different device or start to utilize more paper wallets. I use both. I use paper wallets, I use Ledger, Trezor, Arculus, Tangem. I use a lot of different stuff. But again, you guys, it's very important to do your own research and to figure out what works best for you. And yes, I do agree that we do have some problems with the way, with human error and people losing access to their cold storage devices. But at the same time, I feel like we need a better solution, like an actual insurance fund for cryptocurrency. So let's say that you need to pay X amount, just like a life insurance policy. You pay X amount of dollars and God forbid something happens with your private seed phrase and you can prove that it wasn't you that did it, that it was actually malicious, then you can recover your crypto that way. I think that would be a good service, but we're not there yet. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to be moving away from Ledger. I don't like this. I don't think it's safe. I don't think it's good. And I do not want to wake up one day and see all of my crypto gone, my long-term cold storage stuff, because of a bug in the device. And again, you guys, I've talked about Ledger being like this third-party thing. It's safe, but it's kind of not. But again, we do have to do our due diligence. Really quickly, when you subscribe, a pre-BIP 39 version of your private key is encrypted, duplicated, and divided into 3 fragments. Each fragment is secured by a separate company, coin cover, Ledger, and an independent backup service provider. Each encrypted fragment is useless on its own, so when you want to access a wallet, 2 of the 3 parties will send fragments back to the Ledger device, resembling them to build your private key. That's how this works. So what I want you guys to do, watch this video, take it in, and leave a comment below. Will you still use Ledger? And of course, your thoughts on this brand new upgrade recover thing that they've got going on. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, set alerts. Bye-bye.